내가
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Chris Middleton is out there with Young. And it's Durant. Then there's Towns. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, Malone is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Harden, then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Murphy in at point. And check out the pair of Rockets we have on the floor, Greg. Tracy McGrady and Hakeem Olajuwon out there together. This will be great.
And Hakeem the Dream, probably the best player to ever put on that Rockets uniform.
Agreed, and then you have the skill of McGrady with him.
Unreal combo. McGrady has it. You name it, T-Mac has it. He is the full package.
Chicago with the ball. And here's Young. Middleton on the wing. Over Harden. And Middleton, the basket on the assist from Young.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
From deep, Harden. It's rebounded by Towns.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Young. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is one of the most fearless perimeter shooters in this league. Trae Young has the ultimate green light.
Tim, it feels like the bigger the stakes, the better we're going to see Trae Young play.
Well, Kevin, he's had his moments in the playoffs, and he embraces the spotlight, home or away. He won't shy from being the villain. That's the kind of chip he plays with.
Now, here is Young. Pass to KD. The basket good off the assist from Young.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here is Olajuwon. Durant with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Malone. A slow start here for Houston in this one. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Throws up, and Towns throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Harden outside. Malone against Durant. Pass to Harden. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Johnson. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Middleton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Clyde Drexler's checked in for Houston. Middleton hits them both. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
Now here's Malone. Lock at 6. The 3 from Harden. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here's Young from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for Chicago.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Houston trails by 17. Harden outside. Outside, Murphy. Olajuwon kicks to Drexler. Drexler with a screen on Young. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Drexler throws it down hard.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here is Olajuwon. No scoring in this one. No good with the layup. 1:16 left to play here in the first. KD, a screen on Harden. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Durant's got 6 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And there it is for him.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Middleton, a screen on Murphy. Middleton outside. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Drexler scanning the floor. The drive by Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Harden outside. Takes a shot at the opponent. He caught it.
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Chicago. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, the defense has been conceding the mid-range shot, and they've taken advantage of that, and as a result, they've found a lot of success.
And so it's Terry bringing it up for Chicago. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Johnson. Terry is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Durant. And it's Towns in at the center. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Drexler inside. Covered by Mitchell. Chicago leading by 22. Towns dishes to Durant. Pass to Johnson. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, really nice use of that pick there by Johnson. He is so smooth in that action.
Bounce pass from Paul. A wide open look for Drexler. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Mitchell wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter. Terry against Paul. To the middle. And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Terry against Paul. Towns for three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Olajuwon against Durant. Olajuwon, right side. From deep, Drexler. And another three for Houston.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now a timeout called by Houston. For Chicago, Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Rodman comes in for Kevin Durant. And Buzelis subbed in for Jalen Johnson. McGrady outside. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
For three, Mitchell, another three for Chicago.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Here's McGrady. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McGrady's got his first points in this one.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buzelis sets a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Rodman. 6 on the shot clock. Terry kicks to Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Terry. Over Murphy. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Here's Buzelis. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Here's Yao. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. Mitchell outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Here's Harden. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Murphy. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy level.
Malone is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Harden. And it's Murphy in at the point. That's the group for Rudy Tomjanovich going into the second half. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. And stolen by Malone. Olajuwon against Rodman. And it's Malone missing. And so Young will bring it up for Chicago. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
McGrady kicks to Harden. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Harden's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Young's shot is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
McGrady outside. No good, unable to end this run. And so here is Chicago. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Murphy passes to Harden. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thompson finds Markkanen. Here's Buzelis. Another three for Chicago.
And at almost 7 feet, Buzelis is really tough to slow down. And when he's on, there's not much you can do.
Here's Olajuwon. Basket good. Olajuwon's got 6.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Buzelis. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, a rookie with terrific form. Buzelis is well equipped to take advantage of any opening he finds.
And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Rodman grabs the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
The deep three from Harden. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 7.
Oh, that is a moonshot by Harden. He is incredible.
And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Harden way outside. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
It's stolen by Buzelis. Thompson from long range. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Rodman's got 3 assists in the game. Bounce pass Murphy. Shot to stop the run, and Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got 4 points this quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Olajuwon inside. Markkanen on him. Olajuwon's shot is good.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Olajuwon's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. 26 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Murphy against Young. Rodman with a screen on Murphy. 3 on the clock. Great open look there. Young's got 13.
And that's why Trae Young is so deadly in pick and roll. He can find a way to get an opening for himself.
And stolen by Thompson. Inside and stolen by Malone. Gets it off. And so it's Chicago, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Rockets. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Chris Middleton. Jimmy Butler is out there with Wallace. And there's Terry. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And Johnson giving these fans a show.
Here's Harden. Hayes with the screen for Harden. From outside, off the mark.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's McGrady. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Johnson. Again, Chicago.
Well, Johnson should get credit right there for staying ready and making himself available off the ball.
Harden way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
And the defense might need to step out when he's draining it from that range.
Terry kicks to Butler. Back to Terry. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and The opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Some changes for Chicago. Towns, he's checked in for Wallace. Kevin Durant comes in for Butler. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Terry. Shots good by Middleton.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Murphy. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Mitchell kicks to Towns. Left side Durant. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Back to Harden. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Yeah, in a league full of handles, Johnson showing you he's got one also.
Pass to McGrady. Over Johnson. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Chicago. Johnson outside. Takes the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Harden the pass to Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. No good again that time.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Towns, a screen on Harden. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Another one falls for Chicago.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Harden with it. It's good.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
And it's Mitchell missing. So it's the Rockets now. McGrady passes to Harden. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Olajuwon dishes to Murphy. Houston moving it around. Olajuwon inside. Defended by Towns. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Another one falls for Chicago.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Now here's Harden. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we thank you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.